Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Triangle Strategy. Last time we left off, we mostly just looked at a bunch of cutscenes, and now we have a decision coming up because we got magic gem bombs, and we're going to decide how to use them. I think I did everything at the encampment last time. I could be wrong. There's nothing to do here, right? Nope, there's a new one. Forces divided. Your allies have been separated by enemy forces. Defeat the enemy general before Serenoa falls to the troops surrounding him. And trust Serenoa's protection to a stout defender to guarantee victory. Interesting. Yeah, it's like this one, where we were separated, but this time we have to protect Serenoa. Okay. I will protect you. A stout defender to protect Serenoa. Probably Erador. Defeat conditions allow Serenoa to fall. Okay, recommended level is 20. We're not quite there, but we're still pretty good. So... okay, Serenoa... oh, stout... it said stout defender, but this is stout defenders. Okay, cool. What are you? Assassin? Oh, you look interesting. Whoa, you have a ton of HP. You're like special. Yeah, you have a crown. You're like a boss type unit. Weird. Okay. So... I just realized... what's to stop me from just using Light Wave to get Serenoa out of there immediately and then just treat this like a normal fight? Right? Really, what's to stop me from doing that? Let's get Archibald over here. Let's move Erador down there. Who else do I want with you guys? Medina, I suppose. So there we go. You three are chilling right there. Yeah, couldn't I just light wave out of here? I feel like I could. Alright, Archibald's up there. Huet, you've got a fine spot. Rudolph, you've got a fine spot. We have Benedict in the battle. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good here. Let's go ahead and commence. I think we've got it. Alright, let's get this battle done. I do feel like it will... I mean, you can't light wave super far, but I at least feel like I get Serenoa to the other side of the cliff there. Would kind of screw the people left over here, but if I need to, it's a good way to save myself. Ooh, that archer. Wait, why are we fighting Rosellans? Odd. You can still shoot them from right there. Good. I want to keep you out of range of the archers that they have. So let's do that. There we go.
Your orders?
Utilizing the high ground there. Ooh. I could just kill you before you even get an opportunity to do anything.
This is the end.
Dead.
I feel stronger.
Just like that. Alright, cool. You... I could do pushback on, so you would take a little bit of extra fall damage.
Away with you!
Man, fall damage in this game is super scary, actually. It's pretty scary in Final Fantasy Tactics, too, but, this, it can do, like, upwards of 100 damage, even if they're not falling that far. Which is nuts. Why did you move there? Okay, what a weirdo. Yeah, why am I fighting Rosellans? That's weird, right? Maybe you fight Rosellans if you're on a different path? Possibly. Okay, I really don't like that you're all immobilizing me. Okay, who did you hit? Oh, you used Restrain, didn't you? Okay, that lowers our speed. I'd really like to kill you. Unfortunately, I just barely can't. Let's move you back here, Serenoa, and hawk dive this dork. There we go.
For my kith and kin.
Pretty good XP there. Unfortunately, you can't move. Full turn. Grant an ally the chance to act twice on their next turn or now. Roland, how much is your push? Pushback is 2, so you could hit that character again. Yeah, sure. Not much else for you to do, Benedict, so
for the future.
big XP for you. Cool. And you're not moving anyway, so push back. That's a dead archer. Good stuff.
For my kingdom!
Awesome. I like to think we're doing pretty well. Hello, you. 66% chance of sleep. Nope. They didn't take a nap. You lied. Ow. Okay. That's fine. You can knock me around all you want. It's not gonna really change much, I don't think. Man, I wish I could kill with this.
Too slow.
Almost.
No need to panic.
Archibald. I can get you up there so you can shoot that character. I just barely can't. If only I could get you into like Frederica's position. I'll just shoot this character.
Slow.
Big XP for Archibald. Owie. Okay, they don't do that much damage. We're still fine for the most part. Let's see. I could kill you, or I could hurt those two. I think killing you is just a better bet. There we are.
I can help more than ever now.
Yep, now you finally learned Scorch. We'll probably still let Frederica handle the fire, but good to know. Hidden Curse Technique.
I'll take you
Speed
on.
and movement down. Interesting. Let's see. I could kill this character or try to provoke them. Or, I mean, I could kill this character or try to provoke this character. Let's see. How much damage do you do? 28 strength. What's your attacks like? Physical damage to an enemy and lower their TP. I don't really have that high of a chance of inflicting you with anything. I think I just want to kill this character. Which, I need to move Serenoa's turn earlier so that Serenoa can get in a better position, because right now you could walk right up behind Serenoa and hit him in the back. So let's do in tandem here so that I can have a better position there. Pillars of Fire. Oh yeah, I forget. This one's weird. That one's, I find it hard to utilize because I always think it's a straight line, but it's not.
From where shall we strike?
Alright, so we can Hawk Dive you, and then we can kind of back up to right here so we have a better position and you can't get my back for a crit.
Cheeky bastard.
Ow. Whoa, language. Rudolph.
Profit comes to the
Jeez.
prepared.
Okay. Anything I want to do here? Inciting Whispers could be fun. 27.
We all have our weaknesses. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I don't think I got you. Damn, have I yet to have that land? I don't think I've had that land once. How much will that fire do, I wonder? When your turns come around. Whatever. Let's hit you with that anyway. You can be murdered like this.
Yes, victory is within
And
reach.
then let's try and Slumber Stab you.
Sound strike.
Good stuff. Alright, who are you going for? Wow. Erador? Really? You should walk somewhere so I can knock you off the cliff, please.
I won't lose.
Let's see. Oh, I can't get in the position I wanted to. I want to be in like Rudolph's spot so that I could hit both of them. Alright, Roland. I'm just going to send you out to collect stuff. Gotta be honest, I'm less and less feeling Lionel, mostly just because he's super slow, I feel. Right? Yeah. I don't know, I guess he's not that much slower than a lot of my other characters. It just feels like his turns take such a long time to come around. He's as slow as Archibald. Yeah, I don't know.
A brief rest.
If I got another character that I really liked, I would use them instead of Lionel.
Count on
I was mostly interested in him for his tempt, but it doesn't seem to be working out as much as I would like it to. Well, I was gonna move over there and hit you with poison, or hit you in the back, but then I realized I could just poison pellet from right here. That's also fine.
At your command.
Rudolph. Let's see. The fire might kill them, so I think instead of them, can I just shoot the person that's asleep? Yeah, I think the fire will kill those dorks. So I don't think we really have to worry about them, and I want to move Rudolph back here so you can be protected. Because you are a little bit low. Yeah, fire takes care of them.
I fight
Good
for
stuff.
peace.
Go ahead and fire eater yourself and go grab that.
Time
we
for
are.
some sorcery.
We can sanctuary you, Rudolph.
Just hold on, everyone. Thank you.
Yeah, this fight's in the bag.
Looks like I'm up.
This is a pretty fast one, even. Damn. I need more range. Oh well. Just wait, Archibald. Alright, you getting into the fight. The
Where
healer's
shall we
coming
strike?
too. I could hit you right here. I'm not going to move right there because I have an idea with Erador. I'm going to try... Let's see, I can knock you down. Which way is better, though? I think this way is better. I wish I could knock you all the way down, but... yeah, I don't think that's possible. So, let's hit you from this side. And let's delay your turn a little bit as well. Oh shit, wait, that was the wrong... Damn it, no. I made the mistake even though I pointed it out to myself. Oh well, it's not the biggest deal. How about... No, that doesn't work. Let's just, blind you.
Darkness engulfs you.
Yeah, I screwed up here. So what I was going to do was knock you off, and then I stupidly moved Serenoa into the wrong position anyway. Oh well, might as well, do this now.
House Wolford won't lose. Have you brought cork?
Oh, I wanted to... Shit. I was going to attack there, but I don't know what my mind was thinking. I was like, I need to get this buff to raise my damage before I attack, and then I just didn't attack, but it's fine. What other of these do I have? Battlecry, missed opportunity. You know what? I have QP. Let's just make it so you don't get your turn, why don't we? There you are. Fix my own mistake there. Ooh, and let's have you pick these up. You can try to Inciting Whispers the healer.
Iron Hell has many tricks.
Okay,
Yes.
that was a
Yes.
that was a rare one, and you still only got 300 gold out of that, so it's not super worth it, I don't think. Stabby. And bigger stabby. There we go. God, I love having access to crowd control. It's so powerful in a game like this. Oh, you can't walk on these spaces. I thought you could. Well, that's awkward. Okay. Oh, wow, you actually managed to jump up there. Poison stab. You're stopped.
Ready.
Rudolph. Let's see. Yeah. Big damage. Yeah, Rudolph's doing work, actually. Very, very happy with Rudolph.
Come on.
That hit the
Okay,
mark.
well I missed, but it's still fine.
There is no mercy on the
Could have healed up there, but I'm like, eh. Let's just move down here. Let's get Benedict going this way, and let's Bird of Prey you as well. I should have done that
I hope
before,
you're
but...
watching, Grandfather.
Not really a lot for you to do, Narv. I wish I could do like in Final Fantasy Tactics and some other games and get my units to attack each other for XP. Basically spar. Edged arrow. Yeah, that one ignores defense. Can I move right here, edged arrow? Yeah. Edged arrow you. There we go.
Absolutely wonderful.
Almost killed. Owie. Stone throw. Wow, you have it.
Let me show you what I've learned.
That's two people that we've seen that actually have throw stone. Would you look at that?
Forward.
Who do I want to kill here? Let's see, if I do it with you, we do pretty good damage. If I do it with you... I think I'm gonna do this one.
That hit the
Pardon
mark.
me.
Oh, you missed! Damn it.
Here I come.
Huette. You can kill that character.
My pride is my
Alright.
shield.
So, go over there and grab the spoil. We're gonna get a lot of spoils out of this one.
I've been waiting for this.
I think I'm gonna taunt here. I could ram foe, but I think taunting's my best bet. It didn't work on the main boss, but at least the mage will not drop some magic now. I really didn't want you doing that. Move over there, Lionel, and I don't know, try and charm them.
Lionel has many tricks.
Finally!
My turn.
Jeez, the chances of that going off are basically none. It's really wild.
Charge!
Yep, don't fall for that again. We gotta go this way. Alright, you're going for Serenoa's back, right? Oh no.
Me too.
Boom. Eat it, dork. Well, I can kill you.
Hello, me.
There we are. Good job, Medina. Rudolph, you don't really need the XP. Just steel trap or
This'll be
something.
fun.
I shall try my level best.
I want to let Lionel pick that up. Wasn't there one? Yeah, there is one down here as well. Go ahead and go down there, Benedict, and level up while you're at it.
Here I come.
Narv, you can drop a sanctuary,
Heal too.
Sorry to worry you.
a little bit of XP.
Forward.
Alright. Serenoa. Wolfort. Delaying strike on
I'll
this
make
jerk.
this quick.
Erador's turn comes around, I should be able to mess them up. Let's get over here so we can kind of get you in position to maybe do something. You're tempted, you walked into the trap and killed yourself. Congratulations. Alright, well, I put the trap there, and they ran into it. That's their fault. Not mine. Nothing to do with you. Okay, yeah. Let's just end your turn. You're attacking Erador. That is pointless. I was gonna say not really much for you to do, but you could focus.
My arrow flies true.
There we are.
You won't beat
Erador.
me.
Let's see. I could whack you. Doesn't do enough damage. Ah, but if I do that, it will. Okay, Ramfo.
Hurts, don't it?
Boom. Oh, you went through the fence. Oh, so I could get fall damage on you there. Whoa, wait. Oh, wow. Also, I didn't kill all the enemies. I guess I just had to kill that main one. Okay, I thought you would have stopped at the fence, but you barreled right over the fence and went off the cliff. I'm not complaining. I'll take it, I'll take it. Phew. Feels like just yesterday we started this game, and now look at me. Still making the same mistakes I did in the first episodes. Alright, let's see here. So, I have a few upgrade materials and stuff here. Jens, you got anything for me? Benedict can be upgraded. Yeah, maybe I will upgrade Benedict. Increase the effect of Raging Beast, increase your speed. My other option is... See, I don't want to increase the effect of Charm. I want to increase the chance of it going off. Increasing the effect of it's useless, because I can barely ever get it to go off. Even on, like, basic enemies. Can't really upgrade you, Medina. I think I'll just upgrade Benedict. I'm using you a little bit more now, so... Let's see, we can do a few things here. Let's give you... some increased weapon potency, and increase the effect of Raging Beasts. There you are. Lionel... I don't know, man. I really don't know. Would luck increase your chance for these things to go off? Maybe. Or is it accuracy that would handle that? Probably just accuracy. No. Oh no, increased accuracy. Yeah, let's just do accuracy. There you go. That'll increase your chance of this actually landing. And then increase the success rate of ruffle feathers. I want to get that. Okay, maybe that'll be a little bit better now. Yeah. I was thinking luck pertained to magic accuracy in particular. Or that's not really magic, but status effect accuracy. But no, it's just accuracy all the same. So, yeah, if we just buff your accuracy. Is there a thing that... Oh, there's an upgrade in there. Is there a thing that, upgrades, Is there like an item that increases your accuracy? That would be very good to get. Well, I know who I'm giving this to, and that would be you. Boom. Cool. My convictions have been strengthened. Increase movement and increase speed. Ooh, both of those are good. You can throw items, so you don't need the movement as much. I'm gonna give you more speed. There you go. Cool. Alright, that was a lot of really, really useful upgrades we just got. We have 2,600 gold left. Not enough to really do much with. So let's just go check out what this next decision is, why don't we? Alright, nothing... Ooh, two new character stories. While working on the riverbank, Erador recounts tales from him and his and Benedict's youth. Alright, I've been wanting to find out what you two got up to when you were younger. I'm excited to see this.
Once we have stacked those sandbags, we should be well fortified against even the fiercest deluge.
Leave it to me. This old wolf has some vim in him yet. Phew. Haven't used some of those muscles since before I can remember.
I must say, when I saw the enormity of the task before us, I did not think we would finish in mere bells. I had braced myself for a full day of labor, at the very least.
Thank Benedict for that. We'd still be searching for weaknesses in our perimeter had he not been guiding us.
Indeed, but let us not understate Erador's feats of strength.
Come now, Erador. How many times must I tell you to be delicate with the sandbags? We only have so many at hand.
I hear you, I hear you. I'll treat him as delicately as my lady love, in the absence of one.
Now is not the time for jests, Erador.
If you don't want me complaining and you don't want me jesting, then I guess I'll just shut my mouth.
To hear them trading barbs like children, you would never think they work so well together.
Wisdom and strength. Two pillars that keep House Wolfort standing strong.
Wisdom, eh? He wasn't always that way. Took him plenty of failing to get where he is now.
I find that difficult to believe.
Everybody has to start somewhere.
Is there something you wish to share with us, Erador?
Might be. Maybe you've forgotten the folly of 20 years past, but my mind is a steel trap.
Can't relate. Mine's more like... I don't know. A really bad sieve.
And what's our task for today?
We are to deliver this message to Lady Destra with all haste.
I was wondering, do I get to see young snack Benedict? Look at him! A young Benedict. He was a soldier of the Salt Iron War fighting under Simon's command. Yeah, I should be checking these characters out in the flashbacks more. Some of them might not change, but Benedict, it makes sense since this is 20 years ago.
Seems simple enough. Send a bird.
Oh yeah, look at Erador! Young Erador, he's a soldier of the Salt Iron War fighting under Simon's command. Look at you.
I would not trust a bird in this rain. A horse would be more reliable, and swifter besides.
Is that so? I respectfully disagree, my friend. Either way, I'm not going to be the one nursing you back to health if you catch the chills.
Shall we make it a wager, then? Send a bird, and we shall see who reaches Lady Destra first. You had best hurry.
Look at this dork.
Benedict.
Off he goes. Well then, where are those damned hawks?
The birds fly, Benedict, please.
As I recall, Benedict arrived at around the same time as the hawk. If it were a sunny day, he might have won.
Okay, yeah, proving me wrong. I guess, but he had a head start, though. That's not fair. He was like, ready, set, go, and then he ran off.
Ah, the folly of youth. Many of our best days were spent in Lord Simon's service. We made many such wagers, in an attempt to get into Lord Simon and Lady Destra's good graces.
I remember when...
I believe we have had enough reminiscing for one day, Erador.
Alright, fun police.
Don't be such a harsh taskmaster, Benedict. Where's the harm in a story?
Ask me that again when the floodwaters break through our meager fortifications. There is much to do and little time to do it. Wouldn't you agree, Anna?
Me?
Old friends or old enemies? Sometimes it is hard to tell with those two.
We're like old rivals.
Whatever the case, our work's done for the day. And there's nothing like a hard drink after hard labor. You two care to join me?
I would love to. Please, regale me with more tales of your youth.
I see no harm in one drink.
Let's be off then.
Shall we invite Benedict along?
You'd only be wasting your breath.
Now that you mention it, I do not believe I have ever seen you two sharing drinks.
Spirits cloud the mind, so I rarely drink. When I do partake, however, I prefer to do so in quiet. I fear Erador would only spoil that.
Come on, Erador's great. That was a funny scene. I gotta say, I haven't mentioned it yet. I've mentioned who, like, you know, my favorite characters combat-wise and stuff are, being like Erador, Anna, Huette's pretty good, Frederica's pretty good, Narv. But I haven't actually mentioned who some of my favorite characters are, like, as them themselves. And I gotta say, I would probably say my favorite character is Erador. I just love him. I love his personality. He's a big, burly tank, and he has a lot of wisdom, despite being a character that's written as kind of being like the joking around a lot and doesn't really take things seriously character. I like that he's also portrayed as a character that does have a lot of wisdom. I also like that we actually have older characters, because that is something that is so often looked over in these kinds of games. Like, I think of Fire Emblem, for example. I remember at least a few ones I've played. There were some older characters, but a lot of the time you were getting a bunch of young units. So it's cool to have an Archibald and a Benedict and an Erador in here. It's vastly underrepresented in JRPGs, having older characters. So, I don't know. It's just fun to see. Adds a little bit of diversity to the cast and everything. Alright, so we got another character story. Lionel joins House Wolfort in a shameless bid to fill his coffers. Oh god, you little capitalistic shit. What are you up to now?
Hail and well met, my good fellow. Lionel greets you most heartily.
Ah, Clara spoke of you. Lionel, you say?
The very same, and in a position of privilege for which he is most grateful. A privilege that he would be most happy to share with the consortium, that it might prove to our mutual benefit.
Oh, a fellow man with an eye for profit, I see. What privilege have you brought me today?
A worldly fellow such as yourself has doubtless heard rumors of Hyzant's clandestine research projects, yes?
I like clandestine. It's such a cool word. Clandestine. I always said clandestine, but I've heard it pronounced both ways, but I don't know. It's just one of those words that sounds so cool to say.
Indeed, I have. Developing weapons of devastating power, unlocking the secrets of eternal life.
What if Lionel were to tell you that Hyzant has in fact created an elixir that offers everlasting youth?
Oh god, you snake oil salesman. I see your game, Lionel.
I would be intrigued, and then I'd ask you how you could possibly know such a thing.
It's a simple matter of logic. Think. Why would Hyzant hide the existence of so wondrous a panacea?
I suppose they'd want to keep such power to them and theirs.
Just so. The only thing kings and nobles covet more than salt is life itself. My lord is no exception.
What are you saying? That those you serve have procured this miracle drug?
Lionel has found himself welcome within nobility's most inner circles, he is proud to say, and privy to their secret conversations. He also finds himself in possession of a certain medicine, a medicine he would be happy to part with a share of for the right price.
You're getting scammed, my friend. Hustled. Don't listen to him. That is not a face you can trust. Look at that face. No.
A price I'd be more than willing to pay for such an incredible elixir. Do tell me, what exactly does it do?
What doesn't it do? Its imbiber is blessed with unyielding vigor, unflagging stamina, and unmitigated vitality.
Is it just Viagra?
Demand has proven so overwhelming that Lionel cannot hope to deliver the goods all on his own. He would be willing to share his profits with the right partner, however.
If you've won the noble's trust, then I see no reason to hesitate in helping you take some of their coin. Very well. Let me see the goods.
I can't believe how much you just got hustled, friend. That was a pretty funny one. Oh no, we're still going.
That makes 10, who put their lust for coin before their capacity for reason. This is almost too easy. With a few rumors and a respected name at his disposal, Lionel could sell these gullible fools their own shoes.
Is that Rudolph up there?
They're welcome to help themselves to this purgative. And if one or two of them is remarkably long-lived, then all the better for Lionel.
And are you content to make your fortune on the backs of fools?
Oh, it's just Anna. Okay, I couldn't quite see. I saw a hood, and I'm like, Rudolph has a hood now. Anna doesn't usually wear her hood, so I thought it was Rudolph.
You? How long have you been there?
Since the morning, on Benedict's orders.
Your overseer is too kind. However, you may return and inform him that Lionel needs no protection. His work to bring fortune to House Wolfort requires the utmost concentration, and the presence of others can prove an unnecessary distraction.
Alright, you weirdo. Alright, cool. So we finished that off. My convictions have been strengthened. There's nothing else to check out besides this. The party decides how to use the new weapon gifted to them by Hyzant. I'm good with getting a decision in this episode. Let's go. Oh yeah, are
I
you joining?
apologize, but are you suggesting we destroy the dam around Telior Reservoir to start a flood?
Oh, that sounds crazy. I was wondering if you would join the team, since you're, being given to us, basically.
The capital city was built on the banks of the Norzelia River. Breaking the dam surrounding Lake Telior upstream will allow us to submerge a majority of the city.
Wouldn't that really destroy a lot of the city and hurt a lot of the people? That doesn't seem like it would endear us to our subjects very well.
Flooding the town will throw their army into disarray, which should allow us to take the place by storm.
Lake Telior is a man-made reservoir. You might be able to burst through with a blast crystal.
Huette scouted the area earlier and reported seeing very few sentries. Proof enough that this is outside the Archduke's calculations.
That's why you sent Huette out.
No. The damage will be too great. The means would not justify the end, Benedict.
Yeah, I know. Think of all the, water damage to people's houses and things. I don't think this is a good idea.
We cannot afford to lose.
I agree with Roland. There is already far too much blood on our hands. Perhaps it's worth speaking with the people and gaining their understanding.
Unless we reclaim Glenbrook, it's unlikely they'll understand or support our actions. We must take the capital back and show our strength and resolve first.
We're really not going to be endearing ourselves to the people if we flood their home, though.
So that means you stand by Benedict, then?
If we have a sure shot at winning, we need to take it, no matter the consequences. We can't lose the war. We just can't.
I'm actually surprised you're going with this plan, Erador.
Telior Reservoir is the kingdom's water source. The dam was constructed to protect the people from floods. I doubt they would ever forgive us should we choose to destroy it for war.
Glenbrook thrives because of that water, and to use it otherwise is inexcusable. Brute strength isn't the only way to reclaim the city. We can strike at night and defeat their commanding officers. There are ways to slip into the castle unseen.
If you have used it before, there is a chance it has been sealed off since.
Couldn't we just blow it up with the crystal?
There is more than one route. You needn't worry.
So you mean not to use the blast crystal?
No, I do. After we sneak in, we can sink Esfrost's warship.
Good call.
It would close off their escape route.
Our first priority should be ensuring the people's safety. We cannot allow them to be taken hostage. It would restrict our options as well.
Which is another reason we need to sneak in rather than try and flood the place and basically announce our arrival.
She's got a point. But how do we take the capital back after that?
We could use the blast crystal to destroy the bridge connecting the town and the castle. The enemies would be stuck within the walls.
Okay, wait, are we gonna have 3 options?
That would certainly mitigate the damages to the citizens. If we encircle the castle, we could negotiate with them.
We could ask them to yield, free Glenbrook, and re-establish the trade between our nations. I am certain we can find a way to make both parties agree.
Negotiate.
I understand your thoughts and the wishes held therein.
Allow me to ask once more. Shall we shatter the dam around Lake Telior and flood the town? Sneak in under the guise of night, sink their ships, and slay their commanding officers? Or destroy the bridge, safeguard the people, and negotiate with the enemy? Fetch the scales. It is time we decide our path.
This is gonna be our first 3 option path. Cool. I like this. I wish there was more of this. It always being like binary decisions limited it a little bit, but now that we have multiple options, we now have 3 paths before us, each with its own merits and shortcomings. Which one will lead House Wolford to victory? Okay, destroy the bridge and trap the enemy in the castle, then negotiate. Infiltrate the castle, launch a surprise attack, and destroy the duchy's warship. Erador's undecided. And you two want to destroy the dam and wash away the troops in the Crown City. Yeah. Destroy the bridge and trap the enemy in the castle, then negotiate. I feel... Destroy the bridge, trap the enemy in the castle, then negotiate. I feel specifically because of what we know about Cordelia and what she's up to, this is the best call, right? Because now that we know... Because we know, as the omnipotent viewer, that is happening. They do not know that, so that gives a lot of points to Frederica and Gila's option here. And my second option would be Roland's, because it would be, they would be caught completely unawares. We would be able to just totally, like, disorient them, and they would be in such disarray. So that one could be good. I think I'm gonna go with destroy the bridge and trap the enemy in the castle, then negotiate, though. Because I feel like that would be the best way for us to get in touch with Cordelia and be like, hey, we're here, and we could even, like, show her Roland, and she would know Roland is still alive, possibly. And she already has Avlora on her side, and kind of is doing an uprising in there anyway. So, the last thing I want to do is go in and kill some of the commanding officers and stuff that maybe she's pulled to her side, and screw up her plans. I think destroying the bridge and trapping the enemy in the castle, then negotiating is probably our best call. I think. There's obviously possibly some downfalls with this, but Roland's option seems a little bit too aggressive. Benedict and Anna's option seems way too aggressive. So, yeah. The only worry I have is that they're framing the top one as, like, the perfect option. Something's going to go wrong in all of these, I imagine. And the top option I could see, like, them not wanting to negotiate, something going wrong, someone taking a hostage, like possibly Cordelia. But I feel like because Cordelia has Avlora there, it'll be fine. So I think I'm gonna go for the top option, actually. I think I'm gonna go for that one. I don't want to mess up any plans that Cordelia's laid down, so infiltrating the castle and launching a surprise attack and then destroying the duchy's warship, I don't know that I want to do that. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go for you two. So, what do you have to say?
Serenoa.
Oops. Sorry, I always press B. What? Damn it!
Serenoa.
A nation cannot exist without a people. We cannot risk exposing those very people to any more hardship than they have already endured. If we explode the bridge, we can isolate the castle. The people will be spared from our battle. Yeah, I like that idea. How are the people not spared from the battle if we infiltrate the castle, launch a surprise attack, and destroy the duchy's warship? I guess destroying the duchy's warship, there would probably be some battling in the streets as we're destroying that. And they would, of course, hear battling from the castle, but I do like the idea of, you know, sparing the people. The people, they shouldn't have to suffer for this. We should try and help them as much as we can. And Gustadov's gone, so the only people that are going to be there are, like, Thalis and Erica. So I'm thinking... Yeah, and we have Avlora and Cordelia on the inside. I like this.
Ah, yes?
Benedict's plan gives us our surest path to victory, but would incur great damages to the capital, and Prince Roland's plan is far too dangerous a gamble. Call me naive, but I feel Frederica's plan to be the best for all of us. Yeah. Yeah. Gamble? You're saying his is a gamble? I don't see how it is a gamble. I guess I can see it, because we are actually going to be going into combat, but... Prince Roland wishes to defeat the Frosty commanders who unjustly occupy Whiteholm Castle. I see this plan as proof of his resolve. As a member of the King's Guard, I intend to help him see it through. Okay, it's going to be hard to sway Hewitt.
Say.
Flooding the city will leave the people with nowhere to live. Frederica's plan hinges on how the enemy responds. We can win if we sneak into the castle and slay these Frosty commanders. Only Cordelia and I are privy to the secret passage. Okay, you're not changing your mind. You?
My lord.
Negotiating would only grant the enemy reprieve, and there's a high chance that Queen Cordelia has revealed the secret tunnels to the enemy. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to skip your second one. Well, we would most certainly deal a heavy blow to these Frosty forces by flooding the city. Once again, Benedict, I know where you're going. You are picking the most logical path. to victory, but there's a little bit more nuance to it than that, friends.
Aye, lad.
Destroying the dam is our best shot at winning this battle. The enemy wouldn't know what hit him if we flooded the city. But there's no denying that the other plans have merits too. Should we go with our best bet or consider one of the other options? May take effort, but they can be swayed. Using the secret passages would be the easiest one to convince you of.
Yes, sir.
Enemy may already be aware of the tunnels, but no one is anticipating a flood. The capital is swarming with us frosty soldiers and must prepare ourselves to make sacrifices if we were to reclaim the city. Yeah. So they will listen at the very least. This one should listen to reason. So Benedict and Anna are at least open to the idea of using the secret passages. Okay. Well, I do notice that the guard is over here, so that means we can go talk to people outside, right? Yes. Okay, so let's go to the city streets and see if we can find out any information, possibly. That may be helpful here in these persuasion attempts. Hello. Heard that Aelfric is still in development and only a few people are privy to its details. According to the rumors, its blast could blow a hole straight through a castle wall. Could we really use such a thing in battle? Aelfric is still in development. Are they hoping to use this battle to test its powers? There's a chance for exposing the people to greater danger than we thought. We must consider its placement very carefully. Okay. Something could go wrong with the explosion, and that could have negative effects. It wasn't notes, it was information. Though capable of producing powerful explosions, Aelfric blast crystals are still under development and thus exceedingly difficult to deploy with any degree of precision. Preventing unanticipated damage requires careful thought of where to position it. Well, in that case, the bridge seems like the best call, right? Right? Because the ship would be at the docks. Quality iron. With Serenoa, we've returned from scouting the capital. Crown City is teeming with its frosty soldiers, and it appears that a second force led by General Aelfric is defending Whiteholm Castle. So Westeros has soldiers stationed throughout the city and around the castle, the latter led by General Aelfric no less. I doubt a full frontal attack would work to our favor. This is definitely worth considering when making our strategy. Okay, so Aelfric is in the castle. Aelfric is in the castle, so we don't want to pay attention to the castle. We actually have allies in the castle, so that means that the negotiations would probably work. Right? We could fight our way to the castle, negotiate with them, and have their assistance to clear out the rest of the soldiers in the town? Possibly? Which would put the people in a little bit of the fighting, but I don't know. Scouts bring back word that the Duchy has split its large forces between the Crown City and Whiteholm Castle, with General Aelfric in charge of holding the latter. Taking the city in a head-on assault would be nigh impossible. Okay, so we can't do a head-on assault. That's not happening, so yeah. Well then, is the route destroy the bridge and trap the enemy in the castle, then negotiate? But our allies are in the castle, so maybe that's not a good call. If we trap them in the castle, General Aelfric and Cordelia won't be able to get out to help us. But if we infiltrate the castle and launch a surprise attack and then destroy the Duchy's warship, we may not be able to... Like, what if we accidentally kill someone that's helping Cordelia? There's a lot to think about here. Ranged HP recovery pellet ×2, good stuff. Hello. You don't have anything in here for me to steal, right? Not seeing much. Would Serenoa, you've been out and about quite often lately. Is something amiss? Can't help but notice the comings and goings of Hyzant's soldiers too. Something about it bodes ill. Yeah, stuff's happening. Don't worry about it. Can there be one of those merchants here? They might have the swift spice that I need. With Serenoa, I shall accompany you wherever you go. I'm sure my knowledge of Aelfric will be of great service to you. Cool. My lord, how is your father doing? People are worried. We haven't heard any tidings of his health for some time now. But to tell you, this condition remains unchanged. I only wish there was some magical elixir to bring him back to health. My father's name carries great weight. Even now, there's no way we would lose him, not when we need him most. Appreciate your concern, but you needn't worry. My father is the strongest man I've ever known. Doubtless he'll be back on his feet in no time. Let's say this. I don't want to say this because I don't want to bum you out too much, but I appreciate your concern, but you needn't worry. My father's the strongest man I've ever known. Doubtless he'll be back on his feet. I don't know if I believe that, but it's good to maintain a brave face for our people. Look forward to the day already. I have the utmost faith in Lord Simon. But I forget myself. You must be so busy, Lord Serenoa. My apologies for detaining you. Please don't apologize. I'm happy to know the people care about my father so. Lord Simon is a true hero to us all, and not because he brought the Salt Iron War to its end. We respect him because he has a heart of gold and walks astride his people. Thank you. Neither my father nor I could ask for better people. Cool. My uncle's a soldier, but he's always busy these days. I haven't been able to talk to him at all. Alright, let's get in here. Let me rob you. Ooh, 2 sparkly. Superior iron. And 1,000 money. Just robbing our subjects. Yes, I care about my subjects. Absolutely. Okay, cool. There is a merchant. Neato. Kitty. Gotta pay the kitty tax. This game, like, only have cats? I haven't seen a dog yet. Not that I'm complaining, but, the big dog fans are probably sad. I want representation of all of my little fluffy friends. Welcome, how can I be of service today? Large HP recovery. Extra large HP recovery. 200. Large ranged HP recovery. Those are expensive as all hell. Large, yeah. Large versions of those. Oil juggler. Aha! Give me them all. I want all of them. Give me all 10. Yes. Cool. The Swift Spice. You also sell the rings and the amulets? Yeah. I mostly just wanted that. I will be honest. The 10 Swift Spices were needed because, as far as I can tell, I can't buy them just from Lionel. And you need it for your ability over here. Fast-acting medication. Use 1 Swift Spice to move an ally's turn directly after your own. That's very powerful, so... Alright, did I go in this room? Or go in this house? I did, didn't I? Yeah, this is where I was talking about the dog. Or lack thereof. Hello. After the Duchy made their declaration, the Holy State stopped shipping salt. Merchants can no longer trade salt in the capital either. Wind amulet. Since the fall of House Fawkes and Telior, many of their people have fled here to Wolfort, and refugees from the Crown City have also come to live within our domain. It is not uncommon to hear of fights breaking out between them and the people of Wolfort. What should we do, my lord? The domain can only support so many people. Why not convince them to look to Hyzant for refuge? So wait, what? Okay, since the fall of House Fawkes and Telior, many of their people have fled here to Wolfort, and refugees from the Crown City have also come to live within our domain. It's not uncommon to hear of fights breaking out between them and the people of Wolfort. What should we do? Can only support so many people. Why not convince them to look to Hyzant? These people have nowhere else to go. We will accept them with open arms. We must prioritize the happiness of our people. To do so, we must regrettably ask the more problematic individuals to leave. Prioritize the happiness of our people. These people have nowhere else to go. We shall accept them with open arms. One of these two. These people have nowhere else to go. We will accept them with open arms. We must prioritize the happiness of our people. To do so, we must regrettably ask the more problematic individuals to leave. The question, I don't like the term problematic, because who decides who's problematic? If there's like a random person from Telior out picking fights on the streets and saying Serenoa can eat shit and die, yeah, I'd probably want that person to go. But if someone just comes to me saying, oh, this person's being mean to me and I don't like them because they're from a different area, then I'm gonna be like, screw you, I don't want those people leaving. People have nowhere else to go. We will accept them with open arms. Our domain can only support so many people. Why not convince them to look to Hyzant for refuge? They have nowhere else to go. We'll accept them with open arms, I guess. Very well, my lord, but I should warn you that our domain's resources will soon run dry. People's discontent continues to grow. I understand, but before either of those reach their limit, I shall bring Estros to its knees. Understood, my lord. Leave the issue to the refugees to us. Yeah, definitely. I'm picking all the nice guy routes, but, I don't know. I feel like we could get some support from Hyzant in this, right? I am a saint there now. My niece came back from the Crown City. She said there are more Estrosi soldiers than ever now. Black anklet? Ooh, that's new. Does it raise... The other one raised my attack. Does this raise my defense when an enemy dies? Black anklet. Increases strength, magic attack, physical defense, magic defense, but deals damage to you at the start of your turn. Whoa. Okay, that's interesting. That's pretty wild. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe on you? Coupled with the bandit of Bangle of Vitality, this would make you nuts. Yeah. No, Erador's the tankiest. And you have the Bangle of Vitality to offset that damage that you would take. Strength, magic attack, physical defense, magic defense, but deals damage to you at the start of your turn. Yeah, no, I think that'll be good on you. I wonder how much the increase is, though. Because it might be good on, you know, like Frederica or something, but I would have to constantly be healing you. But you heal yourself anyway, so I don't know. I think it's probably a good thing to throw on Erador. Shiny. Roland's wanted poster. Notes. I, Gustave Esfrost, Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, hereby order the arrest of His Royal Highness Prince Roland of the Kingdom of Glenbrook. The prince is 20 years of age, gold of hair, and blue of eye. He has in his possession a ring bearing the insignia of the royal family. Whomsoever captures the prince and delivers him to duchy officials unharmed will be rewarded with a sum of 100,000 moolah. 100,000 doesn't really seem a lot for getting a prince. But I also don't know what the economy looks like in this world, so it could be a lot. I mean, it's a prince. Like, you captured a prince. That seems like it'd be a big deal. Very, very big deal. Wonder if that means that Travis and Trish are going to try and fight us again. Our reserves are still stocked, but I don't know how long that will last. Duchy's trade embargo has me worried, to say the least. We can still trade with Hyzant, although, as we've been over, they don't really have much to trade us, I guess, besides salt. Yeah, they did talk about that. It is a desert area, so... Soldiers look like they're preparing for something. Is another big battle on the horizon? The Byzantian soldiers that were bringing relief supplies look like they're readying for war too. Yeah, we're all readying for war, we are. Nothing hiding in here. Don't think so. Okay, out. And boom. Scouts were sent to the capital, returned not a moment ago. Our preparations are continuing apace, but I worry about sharing the field with Byzantian troops. Alright. And I think that's all we need to look at here. I could exhaustingly explore all of these areas, but that would be boring for everyone and for me, so... If I miss like a thing or two, I'm not going to futz about it too much. I think we're mostly good, though. Alright. Let's get in here. I have a little bit more information to work with on the convincing here, so let's work on you two first. I think I'm still gonna go with the first one. Possibly. I just worry destroying the bridge and trap the enemy in the castle, because if Laura's in the castle, I don't know if I want to trap them. Right? I don't know if I want to trap them in the castle, because then they won't be able to follow up and help me, because they'll be too busy sitting in the castle. And that's probably where most of Laura and Cordelia's, like, backup will be. But maybe Thalas would also be in the castle, so that we would be trapping Thalas in there as well. And then infiltrating the castle, launching a surprise attack and destroying the Duchy's warship, that gives us the opportunity to potentially meet up with Laura and Cordelia. But what if we, like, kill one of the people that is trying to help us, or something goes wrong? I don't know, I imagine a scenario where we meet up with them, we go and launch the, we go to launch the surprise attack, and then we run into Cordelia, she tells us the plan with Evlora, and then we can all attack together. And destroying the bridge specifically frames it as, like, you know, keeping the people out of it. But, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just scared because the top option is definitely framed as the option that's like, you know, the best one. Games like Banner Saga make me doubt myself on these kind of decisions constantly, because going with the best option sometimes just ends up screwing you over super hard, and I'm a little worried that's what's going to happen right here. I kind of agree with what someone said though. Gila said that Roland's plan is really risky. So, but we also saw that a frontal assault is rough. How are we going to destroy the bridge if we don't do a frontal assault? Okay, I just need to decide something. It's probably not going to matter that much. I'm going to destroy the bridge and trap the enemy in the castle because my people already seem like they're on hard times, so I don't want to piss them off even more. And even though it seems like it wouldn't affect them, the bottom option acts like it's going to affect them. So I'm just going to go with this.
My lord.
Yep. We are going to trap them. Better luck talking to a stone wall. If you would choose Lady Frederica's plan, might I inquire as to why? The Norzelia River was originally prone to heavy flooding. We cannot be sure how far the damage will spread. Telior Reservoir is where the kingdom gets its water, and between the dam and the bridge, the latter is far easier to rebuild. Originally prone to heavy flooding, we cannot be sure how far the damage will spread. River is where the kingdom gets its water, and between the dam and the bridge, the latter is easier to rebuild. Cannot be sure how far the damage will spread.
Quite true.
Indeed, we are dealing with nature itself. The Crown City may face far greater harm than I anticipated. In comparison, destroying the bridge will centralize the damage. I admit, Lady Frederica's plan indeed poses the least amount of risk to the Crown City. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with me, Lord Serenoa. Ooh, okay, maybe I got you. Okay, I didn't expect that. Cool.
Yes, sir.
It's not often I feel like I totally sway Benedict, but he still might not go with me. Enemy may already be aware of the tunnels, but no one is anticipating a flood. Capital is swarming with us frosty soldiers. We must ready ourselves to make sacrifices we have to reclaim the city. I feel like possibly trapping Avlora and them in the castle anyway would maybe allow them to do a counterattack against the enemies in the castle while we fight the ones outside? I don't know. I believe it best to trap Esfrost's troops. I see, so you would support Lady Frederica's plan, though it seems the least efficient of the three. I missed something somewhere? It will take time and effort, but would mitigate damages to the people. The capital can be repaired, but the dead cannot be brought back to life. The lives of the people should outweigh the importance of efficiency. We'll go with this one.
Yes.
Indeed, Benedict's plan would make a battlefield of the city, and we should focus more on safeguarding the people than efficiently subduing the enemy. I apologize, my lord. I lost sight of what was most important in my desire for victory.
I must hear what the others think.
Seems I underestimated the merits of Lady Frederica's plan. Wow, I'm doing a good job. Okay. Erador, you're next.
Aye, lad.
Destroying the dam's the best shot. There's a 9 have merits. Believe it best to trap them in the castle. Do you think Lady Frederica's plan is the way to go, eh? Why's that? We will need the people's support when rebuilding the capital. To do so, we must win it back fair and square and with as little damage as possible. I think the most efficient plan of the three, driving Esfrost into a corner with only a single bridge to mourn, and one that can be repaired fairly easily. I think Erador will respond more to the people. We will need the people's support when rebuilding the capital. There's no kingdom without a people. Glenbrook won't have much of a future if we ignore him for the sake of victory. Even if we succeeded with the surprise attack, the people might think us cowards for stooping so low. I don't even want to think of the backlash that we'd face for flooding the city. In which case, Lady Frederica's plan would be our best chance at winning the people's approval. Each plan's got its good and bad.
Consider this.
Now that we've got the Holy State at their backs, this would be the perfect chance to strike at Esfrost. Isn't winning this war more important than the Crown City's damages or the people's morale? I don't know about that. Cannot foresee the damage that a deluge would do to the city, and stealing into the castle would put Roland in great danger. I know the House Wolfart can claim victory without having to sacrifice the capital or the people's safety. Winning isn't everything. We must face the consequences of our actions and take responsibility for rebuilding. To that end, I would see as little damage as possible. I'm gonna go with this. Oh, you never cease to amaze me, lad. You're already thinking about what comes next. It's just what I expect from the head of a high house. Lord Simone were here, I'm sure he'd say the same.
Spot we're in.
See how you feel about this, but I'll need a moment to digest it all. Erador's been moved, it said. Cool. Alright, now you two, who are going to be harder. May take effort, but they can be swayed. I'm going to start with Roland, because I wonder if I convince Roland and Roland turns to my side. I wonder if it'll be easier to convince Huet. I wonder if that's a thing. Probably not, but this one will not be easily swayed. You wish to use Aelfric to blow up the bridge, then negotiate with Esfrost. We cannot be sure of Aelfric's power. If we set it off near the castle, we may be putting Her Majesty in danger. Frederica wishes no harm to come to anyone, and that includes your sister. I say this one. So, the warship is near the castle? Is that what you're telling me? Isn't the bridge also near the castle? I feel like this is saying that using Aelfric at all is an issue. I guess the bridge may be very long, so there's a good chance of it not actually harming the castle. Cordelia.
Certainly.
My home castle is a symbol of Glenbrook, and like the Crown City, I would be loath to see it brought to harm. Aelfric is yet incomplete, so we must be cautious in how we use it.
Hard choice.
Appreciate your concerns about my sister, but still. I was deep in thought. Okay. Roland wishes to defeat the Frosty commanders who unjustly occupy Whitehall Castle. I want to trap them. Serenoa, you think Lady Frederica's plan to be our best option? If Roland wishes for the people's support, he must act in a way befitting royalty. Unfortunately, flooding the city and surprise attacks hardly make the cut. No matter how much time the negotiations take, it is still better than bringing harm to the people, and the bridge can be easily rebuilt. It is House Wolford's job to protect Glenbrook. I would choose Frederica's way to safeguard both Roland and his people. Yeah.
Good point.
Hearing you say that heartens me as a member of the Kingsguard. Though one of the 7 you may be, your heart still beats for the kingdom and the crown.
I've chosen.
Thank you, Lord Serenoa. Speaking to you has shown me the merits of Lady Frederica's plans. Yeah! Alright, I think I'm good. We can commence the vote. I think things are probably going to go my way. I do still think this is the best option, and I definitely still think something's going to go wrong. But we'll deal with that when we get to it.
It is time to cast our votes.
If this was Banner Saga, I would not be choosing this decision. Or, like, I think Banner Saga, Frostpunk, there's a few games with decisions like this where it's like, if you try to choose the easy way out, you will get punished, because the game will be mean to you. But I feel like all of these options, there's going to be a way out, and I feel like having the people on my side is pretty important. So. I also didn't think about the thing that a lot of people mentioned about people possibly seeing Roland's way of doing it as underhanded and stuff. But whatever.
In which strategy do we entrust the future of Glenbrook? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
Everyone approach.
I am sorry.
My apologies, but my opinion remains unchanged. Okay.
On this, I cannot be swayed.
I do not think your plan a bad one, just not the best one given the circumstances. I really thought I had you, Benedict. Well, I know what you and Gila are voting for. Okay, it's up to one of you 3. Maybe Erador? I did say I moved Erador.
I cannot agree to this.
My apologies, but my token will fall elsewhere this time. Damn it! None of you agree with me. Huette?
I changed my mind.
Yeah, I thought about it a lot and I decided to choose a different path than Prince Roland's. Yeah, Huette, thank you. And Erador?
I'm with you.
You got my full support, lad. Let's do it your way. Yeah! I did it. I do like that it was a 3-way vote this time. That's cool.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Yeah, boy. We win! Ha 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 ha! Sorry, Roland. You were the only one that voted for your option.
The way forward is decided. We collapse the bridge and trap the enemy within the castle, keeping the common folk safe from the worst of the fighting.
Alright, I think it's a good call, personally. Good job, Frederica and Gila, for coming up with that.
You will safeguard the people, drive the enemy into the castle, and negotiate. You have chosen a righteous path, Wolford. But do you really think negotiations will prevail? Such sympathy may be your downfall.
I think they will, because we have an inside in the castle. We have somebody working for us.
Even so, this is the path we have chosen.
Then walk tall. It is time to test your mettle. I must return to Highsands and see Minister Camso. Next we meet, you will have both of our armies at your backs.
You have my thanks.
We cannot afford to lose this fight. For Norzelia.
I thought this battle was for Glenbrook.
This is not a simple struggle for power, Minister Serenoa. The goddess, the source, iron? The war of 30 years ago comes back to haunt us because the old cling to relics of the past. Nozelia needs to be born anew.
Ooh, Exam, okay. Okay, I like what you're saying. The goddess, the source, the iron, the war of 30 years ago comes back to haunt us because the old cling to relics of the past. I agree. There's all of this focus on the goddess, the source, the iron. They're clinging to things of the past. We need to remake things. We need to bring it up anew, which means we need to free the Rosellans. All right, Exam. All right. I see what you're saying. Okay. You may be endearing yourself to me a little bit if you're not just lying out your ass, but
Right now, the people of every nation are searching for a young standard bearer to guide them.
just like Dragan said, the future is in the hands of the youth.
A standard bearer.
Yes, people like you and me. This war is a fine opportunity for us to show our worth to Nozelia.
I don't like your evil laugh, though. Don't do that. Laugh normally, please. I get what you're saying, though. You're very ambitious. Our time has come. Completed. Cool. Save your game. I wonder if we are going to run into Trish and Travis again. I do wonder about that. And if we do, in what circumstances, and can they join us? I'm kind of surprised they might be characters on a different route or something. Maybe if you do more of the shady, underhanded things and do all of that. But alright, I think after that, we're going to go ahead and end this episode off here. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.